And down with the...
Yes, up would be easier. See how... Welcome back, YouTubes, because I totally wasn't ignoring you guys. They're considering adding mechanism stuffs, so we're thinking about adding a new level to add mechanism stuff. So if we did that... now, the thing about the mechanism is that stuff is not as tall as all the other giant stuff downstairs, so this particular level would not actually have to be that tall. So that's a good thing.
So like just a little extra building on top of it here?
Yeah, just like
stairs leading up to it?
Yeah, and this one could be like 3 tall instead of like... How tall is that one? Like 8?
And I just want to point out that there's one machine in it that is using almost the entirety of the height.
I found the other mining turtle, by the way. It's on top of this building for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Is it dancing?
No.
Yeah, it's up there for no reason.
I'm like, at least it could be dancing.
Yeah, not even dancing.
Disappointed. So disappointed.
It should be like unload dance.
I have a whole list of things that I want.
Oh, this is empty.
Okay. Make an effort to...
So, what we're going to need to get a whole bunch more of the dolomite smooth walls, which I'm sure we have a bunch of, or at least can make a bunch of. Some more basalt smooth brick, or whatever this is. Basalt with small outline, that's what it is. And just make a new roof. Before that, I'm going to go... I think I want to go make sure that we get some more oil here, because I'm noticing that this is actually finished processing the oil that we had. So I want to go make sure I do that before I do anything else.
And we have 978,530 millibuckets. So we currently have almost 980 buckets of fuel.
Anybody who does this, by the way, never remove the bottom one, because otherwise you're going to have to use the wrench to reorder the pipe thing. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Excuse me.
I came over to look and just see if you accidentally removed it.
No, I did that last time. I thought we had more tanks than that. That was only 16.
We've had more before.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, of just the oil.
They've been used. Oh, that I don't know.
I will go to where the
I know
oil
somebody
is
went out and got some before. We may have run out before that. That's just what was collected last time.
Oh, new guy. Edgar, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the pack. Enjoy the rest of the well pleased with you.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Redgar.
Tim says because mechanism is in this, they also have the hydrogen jet pack, if he remembers correctly. Is there a hydrogen jet pack?
There is a jet pack. There's a steam powered.
Yeah.
And armored.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah. It's a hydrogen jet pack.
But the armor on it is probably not that good though, because it's not adjusted for TFC.
Yep. That would be my guess.
0 protection.
But it looks cool. That's all that matters.
Where have all the fishies gone?
Where have all the fishies gone?
I found one. We have to use TerraFirmaPunk fishies for the brining, yes?
Yes.
Sure.
It has to be a TFC type fish for the brining to work and for you to hang it and all that fun stuff.
I found one itty bitty dinky. Aww. Aww.
What's wrong?
I put it. I put it in my. But my little fishy just became a Minecraft fishy because I cleaned the decay off it and it turned into a Minecraft fishy.
So many.
That doesn't seem right.
Lunar J-Mac, congratulations on 17
Why am I doing that? That is much easier.
I'm just going to root for this one.
6 times 8 is 48.
And my SD, thank you for subscribing.
Alrighty,
welcome to the pack. Enjoy the rest of the video. Well pleased with you.
System.
There we go.
I know, I just converted it to a Minecraft fish. It's okay, I can hang other meat or something on there.
What is that sound?
I don't know.
Sounds like a helicopter or a vibrating chair.
Totally not a helicopter outside my window.
Why do you have a helicopter outside your window?
I don't know, but I can hear a helicopter outside.
Han,
You're
what have
like,
you been
is...
doing? What have you been doing?
I'm like, what is that sound? Wait, can you hear the helicopter? I was just thinking that. She said, it sounds like a helicopter. I don't know. Maybe the police are out looking for some bad guy.
They're not looking for you, are they?
That
No, I'm a good girl. So it's different.
majestic.
Right.
Also, the tree string Grubhub delivery guy, like a bug.
What?
that
Hun, when you whispered, it cut you off.
He looked at me like a bug. He gave me that bug-eyed look that everybody around here always gives me. I don't know. I smiled at him and I said, "Thank you so much. Do I need to sign nothing, anything?" And he just looked at me with that big old eyes, like he was looking at a bug. No, you enjoy that. I said, "Okay, thank you." He kept giving me that stare.
Okay.
I said, "Have a good
Are
day."
you wearing your devil horns?
Oh, no. I have to put my hands on my head. No, that's a good thought. That's a good thought, because I have answered the door with the devil horns on before. Or the cat ears or whatever I have answered. Oh, I'm going to wear my cat ears the next time we do D&D, because Kitsune. I'm a fox girl. I'm going to wear my cat ears for it. This guy so pegged it. She teased me. She's like, you're gonna. I said, oh, I got an idea for next week. She says, you're gonna wear your cat ears, aren't you? Wow.
Oh, no.
You're good. Yes, I am. But then he just said, you have a good day, and I said, or good night, and I said, you too, and I started to shut the door, and he said, you have a nice smile, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I think that's what it is. I think people just are like, wow, you happy? Why?
Mm-hmm.
It happened when I visited here too. People just look at me like I'm a bug.
People are just like that woman is way too happy. What's wrong?
New York is not, I said it when I was visiting, when we went to the amusement park stuff. I'm like, man, New York is not prepared for honey. Because we would be in the back
Like
of
Kansas was.
Well, that's true. I did get the bug-eyed look there too. But
Just to be fair.
But we went to the amusement park and stuff, and we would be in the very back of the roller coaster bouncy ride, and people would be looking all the way back at me because I was giggling like a wild woman back there, and everybody would turn their head and just stare at me.
You would never.
I know, right?
Except always.
Yeah.
You would never
me
accept
that.
always.
Weird.
You would never
Bug-eyed
accept
look.
every time.
Right, yeah.
Oh, wait, I was going down there. Dadgummit.
I'm being asked to quest what? I don't even know what questing is. What would you like me to quest? Elijah Copper. Okay.
Quest all the things and climb every mountain.
What? Thank you, hon. That was so deep.
Until you find your dream.
This is my life now.
Mm.
It popped in my head and it came out my mouth. It was association. So, I did a thing that you need to do, Mr. Man. I got myself there's a Wegmans store up here, and I got myself a card to have for Wegmans,
Uh-huh.
and it's all fancy pants. And the first thing the kids, the card, the Wegmans shoppers card.
Okay.
It's all fancy pants. And the first thing the kids said when I gave them their little version of it was, this doesn't look like Pax card. That's because Pax card is so ancient, it doesn't even work now.
Yeah, okay, to be fair, I have a card for Wegmans, right? The local giant grocery store. And I've had the card since they started having cards.
Mm-hmm. So he can't use his dang car.
I am
he
not
has to give him his
kidding
driver's license.
about that length of time. That is not a joke.
It doesn't even like you can't swipe it no more. It just says I have been swiped.
It just says nope.
It
doesn't register as a magnetic anything. Mm-mm. So yeah.
So you need to get a new one, and it's all fancy pants. They can just tie it to your driver's license like they have to do manually now. It'll save you time. Derpy.
You can get a card on your driver's license?
Well, they tie it to your driver's license number.
Okay, let's see if we got enough oil here yet.
They just changed the driver's licenses here, so now that, for example, if I go out and I want to buy a 6-pack of beer, it just scans it automatically. They don't have to, go through the whole process of punching it in, doing all that stuff.
That's wild.
It's actually like super convenient. And I found out they only changed it with the last round of cards that they did. And I just got my new driver's license earlier this year. So
everybody keeps looking at my license funky too, because I have this new license thing, and so like when I was at that brunch on Saturday, my friend's like, look at her license. So I pull out my license. He's like, look at her picture. She's got a good picture. And so I'm like, well, it's just a picture. So I showed them my license, and then they were like, wait a minute, what the heck is this? Because it's got this clear black and white picture thingy, and it's just a funky looking license. And they're like, apparently this is new license. Because everybody just renews them by mail, and you just get the same. This just stays the same. Like
6.
Nobody even gets new pictures.
Are you gonna work, machine? Come on, machine.
Crap.
Do your thing.
Before I make these, I really need to go see if we have fences.
I was ready to hang it. Sage, I was ready to hang it, and I ain't even done the brining yet.
Don't be punching me.
Derpy woman.
Hester.
I know why this is so delayed, but it's really annoying watching this thing not work.
What is it?
The pump. It's taking its time to go down to the next level to get to the next little bit of oil, I think. It's either that or it's already gotten to the bottom of the world and I don't know about it yet. And I'm tempted to go down and find out.
That's possible.
I don't have any idea why, but I suddenly have the strongest urge to go Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care.
That's because
you were just waiting, weren't you?
Yep.
What?
You know it.
Good job. Well done.
I knew you had the wings on, so I knew it would kill you when I did it. So that's why I waited. I was like, if I would have killed you, Fire Deal, I would have been like, nah, I would have done it. But like, you got the wings, I'm like, okay, I can hit him.
Thank you
Corn! Congratulations on your 21 pack of Israel.
Yay! Congrats, Corona.
Thank you for the 4362 tip. Looks at hun funny. I get that a lot. And now we have a nice palindrome. All 5s. Pac doesn't like that palindrome. He says it's too easy. When it's all the same number.
I'll make sure that actually works.
He likes a bit of a challenge. That's what you're saying.
The ultimate palindrome. Well, I don't know. Depends on your perspective, I think. Okay, so you are prepared. You go there.
Just to confirm that this is actually working.
2 leather in, 3 out. I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's working.
Holy freaking Hannah! Uh-oh.
What did Hannah do to you?
When I put a large prepared hide in the tannin, it said output 3 leather.
Mm-hmm.
And I had 2 in there. And I went, wait a minute. Why would I get 3 out for the 2? Maybe it's 3 for 1. And so every time you stack more than 1, you only get the same 3 out?
It's multiplied.
Is it multiplied?
Yeah, it's multiplied.
Well, it says output time 3 times leather. Maybe it's 3 times 2. Okay.
Now it's not going to do anything.
Darn.
Why?
There we go. It just didn't update for me because you put it in while I was looking at it. It's all good. Yeah, you should get 6 from that.
Okay, well, I ain't never paid no attention. I'm like, have I been, like, cutting off half our leather supplies? Not that we need it. We got a crap ton of leather I'm making just to keep made.
Okay. Looks like
I broke
oil
off the
is
leather,
done on this
confirmed.
one.
I've actually used leather recently. So it's still a thing.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's just remove these. Restack them so that I get a little bit more compact. There we go. Get up there.
Oh, good. I do still have some butterflies in here. They're so pretty.
Crap.
Competitive.
Well, beyond my flying capabilities. There we go. Alright, just get up here.
I've decided what I'm buying myself for Christmas. Well,
What are you
Buying
buying yourself for
yourself?
Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
What are you buying yourself?
Okay, we'll bite.
Well, maybe not necessarily for Christmas. Probably be like next year by the time I do it. But I was just thinking the next thing that I buy, I'm gonna buy a rowing machine.
Rowing machine?
Mm-hmm.
For rowing.
Mm-hmm.
For rowing.
Because I was, when we first moved here, Sky wanted to get an elliptical in the basement, and I was gonna get a treadmill because she wanted both of them. And then treadmills are really not good with with bad knees and stuff. And so I've been looking up the last week of what is recommended and stuff like that. And a rowing machine was one of them. I'm like, that never come in bike. But I don't want to ever come in bike. I'd rather have a rowing machine because they're fun.
So let's see where I gotta look.
Have you ever
this
been on a
time.
rowing machine? I giggled on one at the Y. It was just fun.
No, you would never.
Yeah, I wanted to go wee because it was fun.
Looks like the next one's over there. I need
So I
some.
I
Did
could
I-
never imagine that.
Hun giggling on a rowing machine? Yeah.
So
No.
Could you see her? Just
Oh.
in an exercise place. It's flying out on a machine. Everyone else is all serious. They're all doing their exercises. Hunt's over here going.
They would kick her out of like Planet Fitness. Like, ma'am, you're giggling too much.
First of all, you sound like a deranged witch. So
I nailed it perfectly.
Oh, I knew it was coming. I was just waiting for it. Sick burn.
I've been researching it and I found it and I put it on my wish list, which means sometime in the next year I'll get around to buying it. I have a plan for other things to buy first, but
She did walk right into that one, didn't she?
Yeah, pretty much.
you're a brat.
Oh, I even got confirmation before you even said that. Corona Corp said that's a good Hunt impression. That's awesome.
Ouch. Ow. Ow.
Wrong.
Hun does not concur. She's wrong, but she does
Yo.
not concur.
Y'all are wrong. That's not nice. Great googly moogly. Oh yeah, I said great googly moogly in the middle of that big old long line. I was like, holy Hannah, are you serious? And so we were talking and somebody said something about, how that some people got here since 9 a.m. to wait. And I said, great googly moogly, what the hell?
To be fair, so the chat is clear on what you're talking about. We have moved on from exercising facility, and we have jumped back over to where she was shopping earlier.
Yeah,
Because that just jumped. That was a pretty interesting jump right there. I understood it, but it was an interesting jump.
Well,
Okay.
it was sort of tied because of...
No, that was not tied at all.
Great
That
googly-
had absolutely
I said
nothing
great
to do with
googly
anything.
moogly, and then I remembered saying great googly moogly earlier
And
today.
how were we supposed to tie that together?
Well, honey. So,
There's your explanation right there. Okay.
yes.
Yep. There you go, everybody.
Yes.
So they said that they were there. Thank you for the love, Corona. They said that some
that's
people
right.
got there at 9 a.m. and it don't open till 2. It's a
Oh.
great googly moogly. What the hell? And somebody chuckled, like 3 people behind me said, "Did she just say great googly moogly?" And they said it like they were tasting the word.
They said it like they were tasting the word.
They did. They
that
said
explanation is perfect.
Wow.
It is, really.
I'm familiar with the bug look and the repeated wordage, and they always say it that way. Pack sounded more like a drunken horse. Yeah. Yes, Jazz, exactly.
That is not proper speech. What does she say? What is wrong
My
with this
word,
woman?
I can't believe we've got those type of people here in New
Oh,
York State.
I should have done that. My word. That's a good one. That's good.
What kind of rapscallions are we allowing from Pennsylvania? She's not from Pennsylvania? What?
Gotta take that journey with her. Hun finds correlations and topics that should not work somehow. You know what? It's funny because like my mom and I get together in the same room and we will hop all over the place. I come by honest. We will hop all over the place and talk about all the things, and one thing leads to another conversation back and forth, and people like their heads will spin. Like my own kids will be like, I can't hardly keep track of what you go. But the two of us know exactly what we're saying. We're all good. We're like, yep.
That reminds me of the dude conversation.
Yep. My mom and I will go all over the place, and they're like, you are confusing.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, I got it.
Okay, that goes up.
See, my favorite thing to do is like I find something that I think I'll want or I'll need or something, and I put it on my wish list. And then every few months I go through and I like get rid of half the stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't never gonna actually buy that. Yeah,
We have 2 lasers.
Yay!
Laser.
So we're now up to 80 RF per tick of laser generation power at the assembly table.
Excuse me.
We have doubled our assembly table speed, literally.
Well,
Excuse me.
yeah, that's kind of how two versus 1 works.
I mean, it's a big deal for us, though, in this pack.
That's true. Everything is, though. Oh crap! I'm in oil. Get out of the oil! Out of the oil! Out of the oil! Okay. Okay.
Aren't you glad you had wings?
Yes. Although to be fair, at this point I could just let it sink, let myself sink down and go into the water, but it would have taken a minute, probably. I'm sure. Actually, I'm kind of curious. How bad would that be? Yeah, that would have been fine.
Drowning damage?
No drowning damage.
Oh, are you in oil in the ocean?
Oil in the ocean, yeah.
Okay.
Anytime you want to go pipe, that'd be great.
Remove the wood block under the pump.
Maybe.
Because it won't pump if you don't.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. No, I totally did not do that. I would have never figured that out. I would have Thank you. That confused me greatly.
I'm sitting here watching you build the thing, going, "Why isn't he removing the block?"
Well,
That's funny. That there is funny. Thank you.
because it gave you something to say.
That's his excuse, and he's sticking to it.
That's all I got. Here we go. Now it's pumping again.
Oh my freaking Gizacoid.
That's my word.
Now I'm lost.
That's
for
my word.
Pete's sake.
What's a gizacoid?
That's his word.
My uncle was not allowed to say "Oh my God," so he made that one up, and I've used it ever since.
A ceramic vessel with an iron nugget, a blueprint, and 3 bones in it. You people, I swear.
What are you talking about?
This is in the real craft. And I'm going through and checking because I keep opening things and seeing random crappage.
Oh! Yeah, okay.
Not even remotely. By the way, there's a crap ton of those wire frames in the
Hun,
rail.
I am rebelling against your storage system.
Well, somebody is clearly rebelling against the storage system, and it ain't
I have given you
mine.
guys the tools to make a better storage system, and you refuse to make it.
You know,
So
you
I'm
keep
just gonna
saying
start-
all this stuff like we could just instantly chuck it together.
I'm working on
I
it.
assume that you can.
I have started logistics pipes.
Right.
Thank you, Firedale.
He has
So
been.
they
He's
are
been.
working on
He's
it.
been working on making lasers so they can make it so that we can make the stuff that we need to build that
I
thing
have
faster.
spent the entire day working on just getting the logistics pipes themselves made.
Okay, I was frozen for a second there.
Thank you for following me. I appreciate it.
That's how rough they've been. Those gold chipsets take forever.
Because
So I
needed
actually
another
made a laser
yeah.
to speed it up.
Which took a long time because you needed the olive oil and then.
Yeah, the olive oil was rough.
Oh my! Thank you for following me.
But
Last
it got
time
done.
once to have Pack in the room while my mom and I are together talking just for the reactions. Well, you know what happens? I'll tell you what happens. But before people's eyes glaze over, it looks like they're watching a ping pong or a tennis match because their head goes from one person to the other, from one person to the other, and to the other.
Please be in shapeless. Please be in shapeless. Haha. Do we have sulfuric acid?
A little bit.
Translation. Eden, thank you for following me. Oh my goodness, I'm getting the host and the follows all confuzzled.
Little bit being how much?
That I can't answer for you.
Well, it should be easier to make now. You can make it in a barrel. You don't have to do it with the bottles every time.
Yeah, it's in a barrel over there by the witch water.
Oh.
Okay, see, I can see the building guy.
Yeah, EA was working on it last week.
Which water? Which way for which water?
It's over by
There it
the.
is.
Yeah. Did you find it?
25.
It's not a lot, but it's still something.
Well, 5 times 4 is 20, so that is enough for what I need.
Okay.
Wow, those tanks filled up really fast.
Yeah, once they get to the large deposit at the actual surface, they fill
Then
up
it don't have to move up or down.
Yeah, but once it finishes that off, it takes a long time for it to get to the next level, which is the big one at the bottom. So that's what I was waiting for. I can go get the empty ones and continue. Come on, you stupid hang glider, go! Fine,
This
don't
way
go.
we
I
can
don't
do
care.
another.
You know what? The hang glider is already under a considerable amount of strain. Be nice to it.
Thanks,
Don't
hon. That
push
made
the
lots of
server.
sense.
Well, it is supporting a full-grown person.
I really want to say, yeah, but it just didn't seem right.
No. Oh, now it's working. No, wait, it is. It's not working. It's okay. It's deciding whether or not it wants to work or not. Okay, whatever.
Hi, City Builder and Ash Bliss.
Hey, City Builder, Ash Plus, how you both doing?
Who all is currently streaming? I know Pack and Honey.
I am.
Okay.
Mihan.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Mihan's
down
always
this
streaming
tank,
on
and then I'm
Tuesdays.
gonna call it.
One moment.
Actually, if I just go up here.
You would just and all
Yeah,
the things.
and capture the game. So I gave up.
So not.
You notice some tanks are missing there, Pack?
Yeah, where'd they all go?
They went into the Magnet shop.
Oh, that's where they went. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're full of this shiny yellow gold colored stuff.
That we can't
Thanks,
do anything
Faraday.
with until we can kill a joust.
You can
Yeah,
enchant
that
stuff with
was technically the next thing I was gonna do, was build that room so we can get the joust. But I got distracted by, well, everything because I'm Pack.
I was just gonna say. Oh,
Hi, I'm Pack Rat.
Well, if you wait till next week, you won't need to find a joust.
Hi, I'm Pack Rat,
Oh.
and I'm distracted by, ooh, shiny.
I'm Pack Rat.
It changed the recipe to something a little more common.
Yeah. What did you say you changed it to? A clink?
There's a thing that the clinks drop.
I just
The
found
clinks-
a sign that says, "Welcome to Fricker Fracker Population 1."
Yeah, that got named a very long time ago.
Mhm.
Back when Hun kept dying and there was no bed.
Ah.
So she called the place Fricker Fracker.
Next major, thank you for following me. No, Lost Ark, I'm not calling Pack Cat. What the heck?
You
Oh,
sure about
because
that?
it's
That
under
seems
the
like it would be a fun thing to do.
Topaz.
That's
agate.
rude. No.
No other rubies.
Okay.
Yes.
I am pretty much set to go start digging. I just need to pick a spot to start digging. Where do I want to put this?